It is time for a live look outside. You are taking a look over Denver this evening where that sunset is absolutely beautiful, but that snow,
beautiful,
you can still see on the ground.
We're going to be digging out for a while, Danielle. We were not prepared for what we saw this morning.
Not at all.
It stacked up. Big time, an overperformer, if you will. But the good news is, you guys, if you haven't shoveled yet, let Mother Nature do the work for you, because we are looking at temperatures skyrocketing for the weekend and beyond. I wanted to show you the 10-day forecast as far as our temperatures go, because I don't know about you, but it has been so cold, so snowy. This is nice to see. Warmer than average conditions likely for about the next 10 days. The sunset this evening out there towards City Park, simply stunning. Yes, we have that nice blanket of white across much of the city, much of the Front Range, but that will be melting before you know it. Temps this afternoon climbed into the lower 40s up and down I-25. A little cooler off to the eastern plains with 30s and 40s for highs up through the mountains. Looking at the climate calendar, numbers still running slightly below our average of 47, but we will jump well above that and stay in above average territory through the end of February. Storm system is starting to push off to the east into parts of Kansas, but really beginning to fizzle out. High pressure rolling back in. That's bringing us some dry air that's allowing our skies to clear. We'll stay mostly clear tonight as temperatures dip into the lower 20s here in Denver. We're talking teens in northern Colorado. A few spots up in the high country will drop off into the single digits with more teens around Winter Park and Grand Lake, teens in Keensburg, Raymer, as well as Fort Morgan. I'll show you the futurecast, but really not a ton going on for us this evening. Tonight we will be monitoring a few high-level clouds around I-70, but heading up there early tomorrow morning to enjoy all of this powder we saw this week. Should be a-okay as far as the weather goes. Looking at about 3-4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, it should be a beauty of a day. Plenty of sunshine. We will be tracking a few clouds dipping back into the state tomorrow evening. Maybe a quick little flurry up in the high country. Otherwise, it should be dry statewide. And look at all of that sun. Here it comes. Downtown Denver will be looking at high temps in the lower 50s. We'll stay in the 50s up into northern Colorado too. Back to the 40s off to the far eastern plains with more 30s and 40s up through the high country. About 52 in Broomfield tomorrow afternoon. Keensburg as well. 54 in Fort Collins, Aurora, and through Parker. Super 7-day forecast. I hope you like the heat. We're back to the 60s on Sunday, mid 60s on Monday and Tuesday. I will be tracking some stronger winds cruising in. A weak dry front rolls in Tuesday night into Wednesday, so that drops our numbers about 10 degrees, but so what? We'll still be above average for February. You'll feel the winds kicking up, but they won't last long. Another nice day on Thursday and Friday as temperatures bounce back to the 60s by the end of the week and the end of February.
Oh, what a gorgeous forecast. Thank you, Danielle.